Hey guys, this is Chris from Mixdown.online. I hope you're doing good. Now today I want to show you how to add a large room sound to your drums. So this is very helpful if your drums were recorded into a small room. Like even myself, I have a kind of a medium size room leaning towards a small room, and I most of the time use that kind of technique just to add a bit of a large room effect into my drums. So this week I started a new mix for a client, and what I got here as far as the drum goes is only 6 microphones on the drum. So I have a kick, a snare, a tom, floor, and 2 overheads. So that's basically it. So let's have a listen to what we have. Sounds pretty good anyways. So these tracks are not processed, so everything is dry. So now my goal is to create a large room effect. So to do so, what I do is I create myself an effects channel track or a bus, and I insert one of my favorite plugins for room sounds. It's the Ocean Way Studios from UAD, which is an emulation of the rooms they have at Ocean Ways. So without doing a review of the plugin itself, I'm just going to show you my quick setup here. Basically, with this plugin, you have access to 3 different mic positions. There's a close, a mid, and a far mic position you can work with. You can work with all of them, or you can actually select the one you prefer or blend a few together. So in my case, I'm using the mid position and the far position, and I just mix that to my taste. Then what I do is I actually send to this plugin all of my drum tracks, but I send them in pre-fader mode. Okay, so I can balance everything I need without playing with the faders. So let's monitor the actual plugin and make sure our balance is good. All right, so there you go. So actually send a bit less of the overheads and a bit less of the tom and the floor. All right, so my balance is good, so I'm happy with that. So now let's blend this with the actual drum kit. Without. Nice, I love the sound. I really like the fact that it adds a large space to your drum sound, but it keeps everything natural. Now the good news is that you can get similar results using stock plugins out of your DAW. Now in Cubase we have the Reverence Reverb, which emulates different types of rooms, like the New York Studio A preset, which I tweaked a bit on the EQ right here. That can work as well as a room emulation, so let's have a listen. By itself. And if I blend this to the drum kit, so there you go. So again, it adds a nice studio space to your drum sound. So what I do next basically is I bounce that effect on a separate audio track. Now the reason why I do it this way instead of using the effects channel track during the mix is that I want to create an actual drum room out of my dry drum sound without any effects, without any plugins, without any EQs, compressors whatsoever, okay? Which creates a more natural room vibe as if these drums were recorded into a larger room. So that's basically it. So now let's bounce these drums. So to do so, what I do in Cubase, I go into File and Export and Audio Mixdown. And I select for output right here, I select drum room where my plugin is inserted. Now I am gonna rename that to room drums. I'm going to make sure it's going into my project audio folder. And I'm going to make sure it's in stereo as well. Okay, so if your mono down mix is checked in, just uncheck it and check your pool and audio track so it goes directly into your session. So let's click on export. And now I have my drum room track right here. So now the way I work from there is I work this new track as if it was originally recorded with the actual drums. So there you go, guys. So that's it for today. So don't forget to share and to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, you can leave them here below or go directly on my website at mixdown.online and get in touch with me. So until next time, see you.